what, Gatsby?
Shakespeare, this is the excellent foppery of our world.
Come on, Frank, have a little fun. Gatsby himself would be proud of a party like this. What do you say? You're not drunk enough yet. How do you expect to be a writer if you don't raise your alcohol levels a bit, old sport?
Old sport, my ass.
Hey!
Poor Frank. Writers like him have been trying to write the great American something for centuries, even though they know that that title has already been taken. See, F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote The Great Gatsby. He packed it full of drama, sex, parties, cigarettes, some of the craziest characters you can even imagine.
Yeah. All your books are like real, man.
Yeah. And then there's Jay Gatsby, king of the party.
When I read The Great Gatsby as a kid, I did what anyone with a brain would do. I adapted. Hey, Jay! Some of us are writers, some of us are characters.
You know, Jay, one day all this mindless hedonism is going to come up and bite you in the ass.
Well, that's an appealing image. Hello, Jay. Breaking any hearts tonight?
Hey, Danny, how's tennis been going?
It's going. Well, I'm gonna go get drunk and do some things I shouldn't.
I'm gonna... Yeah. They're a weird match, but I guess it works. I mean, I don't understand it. Danny and Frank have always seemed like kind of couple that just collide into each other.
I'm so sorry, it's all over the floor. I don't even know whose house this is. Rose.
Jay.
So wait, this is your... Oh my god, I'm so sorry about all that. God, I'm so clueless sometimes. You're Jay. You're the party guy.
Guilty. You want to tour the...
Actually, I was just waiting for...
Get lost again?
You ditched me. Jay, this is my boyfriend, Brad. Brad, this is Jay. It's his house.
Babe, I'm not really feeling this party.
We just got here. Fine. Jay, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you around.
Frank, I need you. I'm busy! What? Come on. This is important.
Frank, I met this girl, and I think she could be my Daisy. She's the girl of my dreams, Frank. I gotta find out who she is, what she likes. How to get away from the freaking gorilla.
I'll let you two boys hash this out, but you know, Jay, if you want gossip, you know where to go.
I don't know, Jay. I don't think you know who you're messing with. I mean, Brad Donovan is the size of a Buick.
No pain, no gain, old sport.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Alley of Ashes.
So what do you know about Brad and Rose?
I heard that his abs are made of granite.
I heard he fought Chuck Norris and won.
I heard that he smokes heroin underneath the bleachers.
I heard that he slept with the entire cheerleading team.
I hear Brad crushes walnuts with his earlobes.
I hear he eats glass for breakfast and napalm for lunch.
I heard he killed a guy. Twice.
Jay, promise me you'll forget about this girl. She's not worth it.
Frank's a cynic. He doesn't understand that some people are just meant to be together. A boy and a girl just happen to meet each other at a movie theater. It's fate. Take one, please. Of course, sometimes fate needs a little extra encouragement.
Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Hi, Jay. I didn't know you liked Alessandro DeMiro's work. Do you mind if I sit here? Brad was supposed to meet me here, but he canceled on me. He hates it when I drag him to these things.
Well, now you have me.
Once more under the stars.
The stars are starting to come out. I love looking up at the stars. I used to go to this camp up north in the middle of nowhere, and I would sneak out as to look at the stars.
No kidding, what camp?
Camp Louisville, up near Sequoia.
What?
Just silly memories. This one particular spot where I used to lie down and stargaze, and one night there was this guy sitting there, and I sat down next to him and we sat there quietly looking up at the stars, and then he leaned over and he said,
"You are more beautiful than all the stars up there." Then what happened?
"You know what happened, you dope?" Wow. I never thought I'd see my first kiss again.
Come on, I want to show you something.
Oh, you do like The Great Gatsby.
Well, have you read it? I mean, it's perfection.
I liked it. I mean, you have to admit, Daisy's...
Oh, here it is.
Pocket watches? Yeah. But they're broken. Thanks, Jay. My head's a lot clearer now.
Are you insane? She's in love with me. I can feel it. She is dating a football player, a king-size. That's a minor detail. She doesn't actually like him. All I need is a big romantic gesture, and then she's mine.
He can sit on you and squash you like a bug.
You and I both know that in any good story, the hero always defeats the big scary
Listen to me. This isn't a book. This isn't a movie. This isn't some TV show. This is your life, your real life, and your actions and your future aren't laid out by some author with a big, complicated story arc for you. Things have consequences, and sometimes things don't work out.
Isn't it funny how naive Frank can be sometimes?
No, John, you're talking to me.
Frank, I don't need your 2 cents on my life choices, okay? If you're not with me on this, then we're done. Frank's wrong, you know. If Gatsby's taught me anything, it's that if you're gonna live big, you gotta act big.
So I sent Brad home. I'm so sorry, Jay. He was totally out of line. So?
So, are we official now?
What?
You sent Brad away so we can be together.
It's okay, Rose. Now that you see that he's an obnoxious ass who doesn't deserve you, who doesn't love you like I do, you don't have to hide it anymore. Daisy, I love you. And I know that you love me too, so you might as well say it.
No. I love my boyfriend. And yes, he has some issues and we're not perfect, but we work through it. And that's what couples do. To be fair, you did provoke me.
That only so you wouldn't have to make the decision yourself, Daisy.
Will you stop it? Being compared to Daisy Buchanan is not flattering. She's weak. And she stands back and lets Gatsby get fried. Listen, Jay, if there's one thing I've learned about you in the short time I've gotten to know you, it's that you're kind and generous, romantic, and whatever girl out there is waiting for you to sweep her off her feet, I mean, she doesn't know how lucky she is. But it's not me. I mean, maybe for a while I thought it was, but it wasn't meant to be. You weren't meant to be. You're one of a kind, Starboy. Remember that for me.
That was rough. You okay?
Yeah. I've been acting pretty stupid lately, haven't I?
What do you mean?
This Gatsby thing. I can't just expect things to happen in some meaningful or orderly way. Love interests don't appear out of nowhere.
Zelda and Scott are like the most romantic couple ever. Fitzgerald did everything for her. She was like his muse.
Hey!
I never thought that I would find the perfect stranger in my mind. To see her standing in my sight, to see her walking in the light.
I never thought I'd find the guy who'd paint my portrait in the sky. The sky is darker now that you are here with me, and not where you belong above.
Do you remember when we learned to sail across the sky? Do you remember where we landed? Just you and I. Do you remember why it hurt to have to come back down?